What's up, y'all? Bubs the Beast. Um, if you guys, know any topics that you'd like for me to discuss without me, then just leave a comment or inbox me or reach me on Instagram, whatever, and I'll talk about it. Somebody just asked me to make a video on whether or not I miss my calling. Um, so here you go. I think the problem with the calling is that we all have our own idea of what our calling is. When, to be honest, nobody knows what our calling is. You could be great at this and great at that, and neither one of those things are what God wants you to do. Now, I just knew I was going to be a hairstylist. That's what I wanted to do. That's what I always set my mind on, and that's what I worked towards. But my idea for myself and God's idea for me are two totally different things. He may not want me to do hair. He may not want me to do a lot of things. And so God will change the direction that your life is going in order to show you what he wants you to see. Now, will I say that I'm not meant to do hair? I won't say that either. Because how I feel about myself and what I'm capable of tells me that that's what I want to do. But that doesn't mean that that's all I can do. I genuinely believe that a calling is something that you don't have to work hard at, that you don't have to put a lot of effort into because it's something that's just naturally good inside of you, something that just is without there needing to be an explanation why. That's a calling. Something that God put you here to do is a calling. So don't never think you missed it because your idea and his idea of a calling are two totally different things. You could be meant to do way more than what you even think you are. You could be meant to do less than what you think you are. But never think it skipped you or it missed you. Because, all the crap I've been through, I really have just been thinking, like, what is my purpose? What am I here for? What can I do to somehow be useful to the world around me? But I have to realize that there's always something I can do to be useful. There's always some way I can make a difference in somebody's life or my own life, you know? So I know that my calling is coming. And it may not be what I want it to be or nobody else wants it to be, but it will be. Just like your calling will be. A lot of people leave this earth before they even get to find out what their calling is due to stupidity. Don't be one of those people. You go for whatever your calling or you want your calling to be because that might be what your calling is. And if you find that you keep trying and trying and trying and you trying your very best and this whatever you got is just not panning out, 9 times out of 10, that's just not what God wants you to do. It might not be. But that's between you and your maker though. You have a conversation with God, you tell him what you want, and you allow him to show you what you need. Because God doesn't give up signs. He don't put signs on our foreheads to tell us which way to go, this, that way, or the third. No, he doesn't do that. But what he does is he shows us physical signs of things that need to change or things that could be better or things that you might be needing to do. So never ignore the signs that you see. They could be small and they can be real big, but they all mean something. Everything means something. Nothing happens for no apparent reason. God wants you to change something about yourself. And just because it didn't hit you right now doesn't mean it won't hit you later. What we hope is that we figure out our calling before we go home. And like I said, no matter what, I'm going to always feel like my calling is this or my calling is that because that's what I want. But again, my wants and my calling are two different things. So we give it time. And inevitably, whatever's meant to be will always be. So don't look at your circumstances right now and say, well, this has got to be what's going to happen because it's not. I wake up every day and something new or extraordinary happens that I just didn't think would possibly happen. So that's me knowing that I'm here for more than just what I thought. And you are too. Wake up every day optimistic because you never know what could happen to you or somebody else that could be the biggest breakthrough ever. So no, you didn't miss your calling. It's still coming. Bye.